game in this Carabao Cup. It's Liverpool-Tottenham. It's the second leg at Anfield tonight. Tottenham 1-0 up from the first leg. Matisse, how do you view this game? We've heard you speak a lot about this kind of situation that Tottenham are going to find themselves in tonight. Yes, they're 1-0 up.
Yeah.
But just like there was at St James's last night, there's going to be a cauldron of fire.
Yeah.
And Liverpool are looking to score early and dump them out of the cup.
Yeah. I think it's quite conclusive, to be honest. I think it's quite simple. Liverpool will win. Liverpool will go through to the final. They haven't built up enough of a buffer. You needed to have a minimum 2-goal lead. And we saw that didn't work out last night. That's not enough. But in this situation, they've got injuries as well. There's no Solanke.
No Van der Ven.
No Van der Ven. No Romero still. They've got Tell maybe coming into things. They've got a couple of new signings. But they're still missing too many players. I think Maddison's out as well. So I just can't see them being able to sustain the energy levels needed. It's more about energy levels. Tottenham, we've seen as a team, if everyone's fit, technically they can go against top teams, Man City, whatever, and get a result. But when you have injuries and they're just wheeling out the same 11 week after week after week, they're going to gas out before Liverpool do at least anyway. And it's only a 1-0. Like 1-0 is nothing. Champions League final, you were 1-0 up in like 3 minutes. So what is 1-0 at Anfield? It's nothing. You're basically going there 0-0. You may as well.
What you said? They've got nothing to hold on to.
You've got nothing to hold on to.
You're not giving them a chance.
No chance. And yeah, against Brentford,
so you may as well have not scored. May
as well not bothered. Honestly, like they got to go with the same game plan they did against Brentford. They got to be airtight. They got to be defensively solid.
They showed a bit of adaptability in that game.
They did, but I feel like with Ange, I don't know if you can trust him to do it week in, week out. Like that might have just been a little twitch, like, oh shit, defensive solidity. And then he just reverts.
He wants to come away from that.
Yeah, man.
That's not who we are.
Yeah, and then he just shakes it all off. He's like, damn, man, I got to get that shit out of my system. And he just goes back to attacking and go back to revert to type. So for me, I just can't see anything but a Liverpool win.
All the Chelsea hatred coming through there.
That's not even hatred.
But no, I hear
he hates Liverpool.
Yeah, he does. I don't know. I got a feeling Spurs are not going to roll over as easy as we think in this game. I think they score. I think the game is 1-1, and then you go on to win it 3-1. Yeah.
If it's 1-1,
that means they've got 2.
Then they go through.
Actually, no, sorry. Yeah, I think they score, but you still win by the margin you need.
3-1.
By 3,
so
yeah.
We go through 3-2.
You go through,
right.
Exactly.
You think Van Dijk's going to let them do that?
I think they'll score. I think Spurs will score.
Alisson.
I just don't think they'll get slapped as everybody thinks. Usually, this is what normally happens, because I've made the same mistake loads of times with Spurs. They're going to Etihad. It's going to be a massacre. They're going to Liverpool. It's going to be a massacre. And I know at the game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, even going into that, I was going, no chance. They're going to get slapped tonight. And Liverpool had a bad performance.
I don't think they'll get
didn't
slapped,
play well.
But Charleston up front.
I don't know. I just think I think Liverpool. You're right. I think Liverpool go through. I just don't think it's going to be as easy as everyone says it's going to be.
Yeah.
I think Spurs will give a decent account of themselves.
I'm not at the game tonight. We're doing a watch along on the COP TV.
You're not
myself
going?
And Doyle, Scouse UK. I'm not going, but Mario's in the COP tonight.
Shout out
Mario has not lost a game in the COP for 9 years.
Jesus Christ.
That he's actually been there for.
Lord heavens.
The 2 times he went on holiday for a wedding in Italy, we lost to Leeds. And then he went away in September, we lost to Forest. So if Mario's in the COP,
that's some serious judge. That is.
Job done.
Mario's in the COP,
Job done.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right. So you're just happy. Just off of that, you just know you're going to win.
Yeah.
I can see a 2-0 Liverpool win.
Yeah.
Like nothing. It doesn't have to be anything crazy.
I hear you.
It's just I just can't see
routine.
Tottenham. It's Tottenham as well. Like we need to remember the DNA. Like they bottle it.
That's why I think they can score. They might do all right, and then they just collapse.
I do think they score.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
You give up chances as well. I think they score. And it's a tight game. You go, wow, it's 2-0. I'll tell you what. Then Liverpool go, right, let's start playing. Free.
Bish bash bosh.
So Bozlai's energy in that midfield.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Gravenberch, McAllister.
Do you know what? Spurs are going to score first.
Yeah, I actually agree.
Spurs are going to score first, and it's going to awaken the beast.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the capitulation.
Yeah.
It'll be true Spurs fashion.
You're rubbish. Oh, please don't stop hurting us. That's what it'll be. What do you think about the game tonight?
I think and I hope that Liverpool win. I think I disagree slightly with Matisse, although I do understand the logic, but I would disagree when you say that it's all about their energy levels. I think there is a clear disparity in the quality. Liverpool, way better team for me, and I think they'll just have too much in every aspect. Yeah, a couple of goals, 3-1, 3-0. Yeah, I think.
I would like to see the pause of the experiment of Diaz as the 9 for this game. I think with no Van der Ven, with I mean, what would be Archie Gray and Ben Davis at the back?
Or the new defender.
Stick Nunes
Danzo.
in from
Put
minute
Danzo
one.
in there.
And then you can bring Jota on, you can bring Chiesa on, you can bring Diaz on, because I don't think he starts because Gakpo's on fire on the left. So I think you start
just go with
Nunes
Nunes straight away?
and just go. Get him behind. Ben Davis versus Nunes in a foot race.
Physically as well.
I mean, he won't finish the chance. He'll get him
Yeah, he
behind.
might not tuck it away, but
he
it'll
might
cause
pass
problems.
It to Salah
It's
and
the
then-
thought that
and then we
counts.
score.
Yeah.
I would say though that given that Liverpool are flying high, the fact we spoke about Spurs injuries, we've spoken about the disparity in the quality of the two teams. We talk about the atmosphere. If you don't win, that's got to be
Oh,
Shocking.
an
man.
all-time
100%.
big bottle
Spurs
drop.
over 2 legs.
Yeah, if they're not
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
through
no,
that,
that's
you can
feel the wrath.
embarrassing. That is
Yeah.
embarrassing.
And I know you can do the whole
So I
like,
hope you're
listen,
aware
we're
of
top of the
that.
Bigger
Premier
fish to
League,
fry,
top of the Champions League. Don't care about that Liverpool
Yeah.
Man Cup. All that.
Yeah.
I know won it last year. You can say all that, but this would be a bad one if you
this-
don't.
But what? Okay.
This would be
But what
seismic
happens
if
if we
you-
win the Premier League and the Champions League? Do we
No,
look back
this
and
won't
say,
matter.
oh,
No, of
Yeah,
course,
of
it
course
won't
it
matter.
won't. But on the night,
there
once
is
it
a certain
happens, you're
Abby
gonna get
Summers that
cooked.
will be here.
Yeah.
And she will get loud if you don't handle business tonight. The way she's strutting back into this studio, it's gonna be.
Well, do you know what?
It's biblical.
I'm going
head
Thailand
loss.
tomorrow, so it
No,
doesn't
you don't
matter.
care.
Hey!
To be honest, on a personal,
Hold that a
what I
bit.
want to happen is Liverpool to go out of this.
So you can see the
And
You know
then
what I mean?
Newcastle
final.
in the
that final.
Newcastle win.
I want to be going there as a neutral, eating food and being hosted in the whatever, so I can just see two teams who badly need this
Badly
trophy
need it,
and
yeah.
Spurs lose.
Yeah,
That's what I need to see.
If
That's
Liverpool
what I
don't
need
win
to see
tonight,
as a
there's nothing
neutral.
more I'd love more than
Newcastle.
This is
win.
actually what I'd love to happen.
Surely everyone wants Newcastle
Matty
to win.
Renton-
But how about this, Flex? Right, people at home, let me know if you agree. If Liverpool lose tonight and it's Tottenham Spurs in the final, Newcastle win, right? So everyone can laugh at Spurs.
Yeah.
But here's the killer: May comes round and they win the Europa League.
Who?
Spurs. How funny would that be for Arsenal?
wow.
Oh my
Arsenal
word!
trophyless.
Yeah.
But no,
How
Man U,
funny
no.
would that
Far
be?
too much going on now. I'm afraid.
You're not.
Spurs-
You had me
No,
in the first half
Spurs Man
when you
United
said that
final.
Tottenham bottled it
No, we
at
can't meet in the
Wembley.
final. We're on course to meet in like the quarters, I think.
So you can't even meet in the final.
No.
Shame.
Yeah.
But
You had
yeah,
me until you said Spurs win at the end. and
I
then-
know, but that's just my own personal one.
Yeah, it's just too
There's-
much.
there
It's
might be
far
people
too much
that
to
agree.
ask for.
Right, let's do score predictions for tonight. Then we'll start with Flex. 1-0 up Spurs. Don't forget.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Liverpool win 3-1 on the night and 3-2 on aggregate. So I think the game will be 1-1 at
That's
some point.
exactly what I said.
Yeah.
3-0 Liverpool.
3-0.
Yeah.
No goals.
It's Van Dijk. It's Konate there.
Yep.
Give me a break.
They were there in the first game.
The only
But now it's
player
serious.
out-
It's they're not
It's
they're not
Anfield,
mucking
though.
about now.
Van Dijk's lost 3 games at Anfield.
They're not
in
mucking
7
about.
or 8 years.
Anfield on a
I think
cup.
Spurs are gonna do something.
Nah, 'cause
do
you did
something.
3-1,
Come on,
Do
man.
something with
3-1,
what,
3-1,
brother?
3-1.
I
3-1,
will
3-1.
go. I like the 3-1. I think there's an opportunity for them to score, which actually could work in our favour rather than in their favour somehow. Like I said, the atmosphere will be absolutely bouncing in there tonight. There's a trip to Wembley on the line. It's Arne Slot's first competition that he could win with Liverpool.
Exactly.
So, listen, man, I'm going 3-1, 3-2 on the night. Liverpool go through to the final. Me and Matty Renton battling it out to see who hosts at Box Park Wembley for the final. And I'm going for a Liverpool win.
Yeah, I'm going for Liverpool win. I'm also going 3-1. But here's the twist. I'm going, whereas you guys say they might score first, I think Liverpool will trounce them and they'll get a consolation goal.
team.
So, yeah.
All right, let us know in the chat. We've got 4-1. We've got 2-0 Liverpool. Easy 3-0 Liverpool. We've got Spurs win, says George in the chat. We've got 4-1, 4-0 again. It could go anywhere, this game tonight, and I can't wait to watch it. Join us on the COP TV from 7:30. We'll be live. Myself,
be a little 2-2,
Scouse
you know what I
GK,
mean? It's high
and
scoring
Freestyle
draw.
DM. Sino sends in a message to say he's a member. Big up to you. We have got the DR Sports membership link, the members club, here in the poll, in the chat, sorry. So do click that. You can become a member. And just before this episode was filmed, we just filmed something for the members, and it's funny. So make sure you go on there and you become a member. Marmo says, imagine if Spurs win the Europa League and the Carabao Cup and Asna end trophyless again.
Spurs double
the
winners.
scenes at DR Sports. Surely Arteta would have to go if that
Just
happens.
imagining.
Laurie says, Mamo.
Imagining. Huh?
Sounds like wishful thinking on that person's part.
Wishful
to me.
is putting it.
But what would you actually do if they won 2 trophies
That's
this
not
year?
going to happen, bro.
I know it won't happen, but what would you actually
No,
do?
but I mean, the question becomes... It's
null and void, isn't it?
Exactly.
Ah.
So it's
What
not
happens
gonna
if you fly?
happen. I mean,
What happens if you touch the sky? There's no point answering.
what
It ain't
happens
gonna
if
happen.
flying pigs are in the
what
sky?
happens if Arsenal win the Champions League? What happens then?
Well, that's also not necessary.